Okay guys, I want to make a video today about EDC carry. Usually most people, everybody carries a cellular phone, which basically in these days you don't really need a flashlight. If your phone can do this, then you also have a flashlight. Okay, so you have a flashlight. In this case I also have a GPS and some navigation software and a campus, and so this thing covers a little bit of a self-reliance, not to mention the communication itself, okay, and calling for help and so forth. We usually carry a wallet, and you can carry something in your wallet, some extra knife. There's also sort of credit card type knives. I personally don't, I just carry a pen. And so we have the wallet, we have money, we can buy food if we're in trouble. And we also carry keys. Everybody carries keys. I personally have a small knife, a Leatherman squared with some pliers. Really like this tool. So I have a basic knife. I can cut cords, I can make arrows, basic knife I have. Okay, I also have a fire steel, so I can make fire. But the point of this video is saying these three items everybody carries. Everybody goes out of the house with a cell phone, with a car, and with a wallet, right? We all do this checking, tapping the pockets before we leave the house. Okay, there's the one thing that a lot of people don't carry, and it's this thing. It's pepper spray. And a lot of times I see in the news all kinds of events, all kinds of incidents and things that happen in the news, like violence, and even when I saw this massacre where crazy kids go into school and start shooting everybody, or just a guy beating someone up in the street, or hate crimes and whatnot. And a lot of times I'm just asking myself, why, if one of the victims would have carried this with him, and this is mostly a protection weapon, it's not an assault weapon. You can't do a lot of damage with it, but you can stop someone from doing damage with it. If someone would have carried just this, I think in many ways this is even better than a gun, because if you pull out a gun and you use it, you're in trouble. I mean, things can go wrong in court and you can be sued, and obviously it's better to have a lawyer than to have someone who buries you to be buried. It's better to have a lawyer. But this thing doesn't do damage to the one that you're using it. It's just stopping them. It makes them blind, and they are blind for about 10 seconds, 10 minutes. And it's easy to carry. It doesn't weigh much. Doesn't weigh as much as a gun, and you can feel more, I would say, confident in using it. You're not doing something permanent to the guy that you are using it against. As I said, a lot of people, not a lot of, but there could be a case when you're using a gun and somebody attacked you and he was a badass and he was, aggressive and he was violent, and you pull out the gun and you used it, and then in court, if he's wounded or even if he's dead, I mean, things can turn around. I mean, it would be like you're the one that were the assaulter, and you can sit in jail and you can be in trouble. You know what I mean. With this thing, you're much more covered. It's much more a protection weapon. Okay, I think I've cleared this point enough. So a lot of people think that bad things can't happen to them. Society is so nice. Everybody's just nice to each other, but really that's not the case. And sometimes you gotta remember that you need to carry this not for tomorrow or for next week. You might carry this for years in your pocket, years. and I wish you that you carry this in your pocket your whole life and never use it. That's my wishful thinking for you, okay? But this thing is something that you might use in 4 years from now, or 5 years, or 10 years, or 15 years. In that particular out of the ordinary event where somebody is attacking you and you really have no choice but just use this to stop him. Because I actually had people threatening me and, you know, bullying me and putting their heads like this and, you know, wada 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 wada. I didn't use it. I didn't, because I knew I was not in a dangerous situation. The guy is just, you know, pulling out steam or releasing steam, and it's going to be okay. So I had it in my pocket. I held it in my pocket and didn't use it. I would use this only when there's really no other option to defend myself and my family, of course. So I actually have a couple of these. My wife has them. And I even gave one of these to my kindergarten, teacher, to the kindergarten teacher, where she could carry this if somebody happens in the kindergarten. I want her to have this. I bought it from my own money and just gave it to her. So EDC, you really can't know what's going to happen. It's so easy to carry. You just need to do the same routine, the 1, 2, 3, and then just add 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then you just add 4. Yeah, I took the pepper spray. Okay, so that's my advice / recommendation. Carry this at all situations. It really does help you feel safe. And when you see someone, you know, weird acting or acting weird, and you feel scared, or you're walking down an alley, or you feel that you're not safe, you can just hold it in your hand like this, and when you're finished with it, and when you think the danger is over, you can just trig it up and put it back in your pocket. Other stuff I do, you know, I need to mention is that you should practice it. You should shoot a couple of times outdoors when this pepper spray doesn't hit you, and test it and see how it works. Also, make sure that if you put it in one of your pockets, make sure that you put it in the same pocket every time. I put it in my right hand pocket, and I always put it in my right hand pocket. The last thing I want to do is being attacked and putting my hand in my right pocket, only to remember that I put it in my left pocket today. Okay, so always have it in the same place. That's it, guys. I wish you all the best. I didn't upload videos for a long time, but I thought this was an important video. And see you in the next one.